Here we have a recipe for the best vegan jackfruit nachos with eggplant queso. Check it out. First thing you want to do is prepare the eggplant. Slice it into 1/4-inch rounds. One medium-sized eggplant, you should yield about 7 to 8 rounds. Place the eggplant rounds into a strainer. Salt each side of the eggplant. This draws out the moisture and reduces bitterness while cooking. Let those sit for about 10 minutes until it draws out all the moisture. In the meantime, prepare the baking pan, oil it up, get it ready for non-stick. Once you see the eggplant rounds start to sweat, you can go ahead and rinse them off with some fresh water. I like to use bottled water while cooking. Get those all nice and rinsed off. Have a place to dry them. Re-season them. Get them ready to go in the oven. Preheat the oven for 480 degrees. The eggplant needs to cook for 5 minutes on each side. Okay, after 5 minutes, you go ahead and take them out and flip them. I suggest not using your hands to flip these, as they're cooking at 480 degrees, and that is extremely hot. Bring out the spatula, I'd suggest. Okay, now that they're all done cooking, you want to have a sheet of aluminum foil ready, because what we're going to do is transfer the eggplant to the aluminum foil. You can see that they're real steamy. We're going to take advantage of that steam. What you want to do is put all the eggplant on the foil, wrap them up inside of the foil. This traps in the steam and continues to cook the eggplant. Gets it real nice and tender. In the meantime, cut up the other veggies. We use the red onion here. Half of the red onion will do. De-skin it. Chop it up real nice. And what you're going to do is after you're done chopping up this red onion, you can prepare it with the jackfruit in the skillet. Okay, now the eggplant. Remove the skin off of the eggplant rounds. Take the skin off and just take the little meaty fillet. Throw that into the blender. De-skin it. Take the meat. Throw it into the blender. I like to call us the vegan butchers. Okay, once you get all your eggplant meat into the blender, next you want to take your non-dairy milk of choice. We chose coconut milk. You're going to need 1.5 cups for this recipe. Then your seasonings, we have cumin, chili powder, and cayenne pepper powder. I guesstimated each amount, but I would say if you wanted to measure, a teaspoon of each would suffice. Now when it's all in the blender, blend that baby up. Look at it go. Don't get much better than that. Eggplant queso. Okay, once the eggplant queso is blended all up, you can transfer it from the blender to the saucepan. Pour it just like that. Real cinematic. I like to add a little bit of salsa and some flour into the queso. The salsa gives it a nice color tint, nice little red tint. The flour thickens it up and gives it that queso thick, creamy texture. Let that simmer on medium heat. Here we have the jackfruit and the onion. Put some flame to that. Start cooking that up. Add a half cup of water to the jackfruit and onion. Cook it on high for about 5 minutes. Strain the jackfruit and onion after it's done cooking. Prepare your platter with your tortilla chips of choice. We chose chickpea chips. Slice and dice the tomato. Slice and dice the jalapeno. Slice and dice your lettuce of choice. We chose organic romaine lettuce. You can see the avocados sitting next to them. You're going to want to prepare those as well. Slice and dice the cottos. Their eggplant queso. Everything's ready. Take your tortilla chip platter and start adding layer after layer. And there you have the best vegan jackfruit nachos with eggplant queso. This was definitely one of the best at-home nacho recipes I've ever made. So this is why we did this video for you guys, and we hope you enjoy.